You can unconditionally love somebody without needing to stay in a relationship with them. If you are constantly feeling disempowered in a relationship or a situation, you leave the conversation, you do not feel good. Yet, because you've been friends with this person for so long, or you have a long history with them, or they've done a lot for you, you stay in this relationship. This is detrimental to your own well being. And it doesn't just get better with time. I see this time and time again with so many of my clients avoiding certain situations or assignments thinking that it will just get better with more time. I've had some clients who are in their 50s, in their 60s, who are still dealing with the same kind of relationship patterns and dynamics because it's not about time. It's about doing what you need to do in order to protect your well being. So, if there is a relationship, especially if one is coming to mind right now, trust your intuition, trust what is coming up. It might be time to set some boundaries or it might be time to get out of this relationship. Only you will be able to know that. I could never know that or tell you what to do. But I can tell you that there have been some relationships in my life where it was really hard to release these relationships because I was friends with them for a really long time and they did a lot for me. But the relationship wasn't healthy on my end. I left every time from this person's house always feeling disempowered, always feeling disencouraged, just not good. I left feeling worse. And I would compare it then to my healthy relationships with my best friends, where I would feel so empowered and uplifted and supported and encouraged. And that was how I decided I wanted to feel in every single relationship that I'm in. So, no matter how long I've been in a relationship with somebody, if I don't leave a conversation or experience feeling that way, I am not going to entertain it. I am so grateful for the moments and the generosity that some of these friendships provided for me. But that does not mean that I'm going to keep putting myself in situations and experiences where I feel disempowered and I do not feel my best. So I get to lovingly either set a boundary or let this relationship go. I can be kind in my tone and my delivery, but I do not need to tolerate or put myself into situations where I feel disempowered. This is where on your journey, you're going to have to access so much courage and so much bravery to be able to have this kind of conversation. When you are putting yourself in a situation that is affecting your well being in a negative way, you're hurting yourself, obviously, and nobody else is feeling the feelings or the pain that you're feeling. And so, this is where you get to be brave and strong and have that conversation, put that boundary in place, put the parameters in place, let the relationship go if you're being called to let the relationship go. When you deliver it in a kind and loving way, then and only then, you don't need to worry about their reaction or how they take it. Some people are going to respond really well to what you say, well meaning that you like their reaction. It felt safe to you. But there will be some people who they do not react well. Their feathers are ruffled by your boundary or by you letting them go. This is the part where you cannot be guilted into their reaction or feel bad. Some people, a lot of people, especially if they've been pushing your boundaries and you don't feel empowered around them, they might manipulate you and try to say things to get you to feel guilty or feel selfish or feel bad or feel wrong about the decision that you just made. This is where it's so important to be so solid and grounded in your decision before going into this conversation that you do not waver. You do not get swayed or persuaded or guilted into what anyone else says. When you know that you are protecting your well being and taking care of yourself and only surrounding yourself with people that you feel empowered with, then you get to be okay with this person not liking you, not understanding you, or even getting other people to not like you. Sometimes that's the fear, especially if this is a well known person in your friend group or relationships. It can be scary to think of the influence that they have on other people. But when you know who you are and you know you're a kind and loving person, do not worry. If you're worrying, that means you're putting your power in them instead of God. And God is the only one who has the final say. And God already loves and approves of you and is the one who is guiding and directing you to release a relationship that is no longer healthy for you. So I've had to go through this a lot. This is why I speak on this and I help so many clients with this because it's not easy, especially if you have a lot of history with this relationship. So access your courage, pray on this, set the intention to be kind and loving, but know that you're going to need to do what you need to do to protect your well being and to go to your next level. This is super important. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope that this conversation goes better than expected. And even if it doesn't go the way that you want, I hope you trust and know that you did it exactly how you needed to. And God is always also working through the other person too. It's not just you. So they could be learning their own lessons and they can be learning to let go and move on as well. You never know what they might be getting out of this situation. Play your part, be kind, be loving, but do what is best for you.